Welcome to my home and the room that my wife likes to say was formerly called our dining room, but now has become Command Central. And the reason why I say that, let me give you some backstory. Most of you know that I've signed a contract with Heartline Literary Agency, and they are representing me with publishers with regard to my manuscript, The Making of a Christian Coach. But before we can get it in front of publishers, it needs to be edited. And Heartline, Jim Hart, I'm so privileged to work with him, connected me with a content editor because we have to reduce the word count from 90,000 words to 60,000 words. No small task. Now, my wife suggested we just cut every third word and we'd be done. She's a very wise individual, but I decided to ignore her on this instance. What we did was instead, I went to the editor. He looked at the first 5 chapters, and you can see the different colors he began to slice. He cut 6,000 words in just the first 5 chapters of a 20-chapter manuscript. Then what I did was I went back to the basics. Coaches always know about going back to the basics. I went to a peculiar place. I went to my staff policy manual that I put together as a head football coach. Now, the reason why I did that is because what I did when I coached was all biblically based, and what I'm doing as a writer is biblically based as well. From there, I came up with the first draft of a mission statement. From the mission statement, then I went to read the manuscript, and this is the manuscript in its entirety. From there, I put together a rough outline. My editor said, put together what the chapters are, the things that have to be in the book that are most important, so we can start from there as we start to craft a final copy. Then what I did was I needed to go through a second time through a large section of the book and made notes and wrote in those margins as well. From there, I finally was able to put together in different sections because of the words and the parts that were eliminated. I had to redraft the different chapters, put them together, and then tally what the word count was from there. The good news was nearly 24,000 words were eliminated at this point in time before I ever went back to the editor. I then put together the proposal for him so he could see the mission statement, and not only that, but the themes that I wanted to run throughout the book and also the goals ahead. From there, it was time to write. I needed to write to merge the sections together that now were in different locations and also that had been truncated because of some of the editing to make sure that it flowed seamlessly. And then I began to finalize the writing in preparation to send it back to the editor. The first 5 chapters is where I began, and then I expanded to all the way through to where I am today, chapters 14 and 15 of a 19-chapter book. I wanted to share this with you so you could join me on the journey. I want to finish this project to honor the Lord, to make it the best it can possibly be, and to honor you, the reader, so that it will be worthwhile for the time you spend reading it. I'll continue to give updates periodically so you can follow my progress, and for those of you who might be writing themselves, you'll be able to follow the progress as well. Thank you. Have a great day.